Okay, this video I want to talk about your engagement because, Mom, you always told me that the way Daddy proposed to you was not like he's got on one knee. It was very different. Please,
Yeah.
how did Daddy propose?
Well, he really did it by sending my rings to me, special delivery. And I never expected, but I do know before I left Lawton, Oklahoma, how we used to sit on my aunt's patio, and I used to sit on his lap, and all we used to
Wait a
talk
minute, you were
about,
sitting on laps?
and all we used to talk about is our dream. And he used to tell me his vision and how he wanted to be an architect and build homes and things. But when I left and went back to Lawton, I didn't expect nothing until one night the mailman knocked on the door and said special delivery, and there was a package from John with rings saying, "Will you marry me?" And I was like, "What?"
So
And
you
then
said rings. So you said you got
all
the
three of them.
get out of here.
I got all three of
So
them.
you
So
got your engagement, wedding, and his
yeah,
all came in the mail.
and I think he trusted me because I could have stayed and kept the rings. Cause
Daddy, what made you send the rings?
Well, I don't know. When I met her, she was different from, I guess, any woman that I had met before.
Oh wow!
Because she wasn't wild and I don't know what you want to call it, spunky or whatever, like a lot of them that we dealt with as young guys in service. And at the same time, she wasn't under her daddy's thumb, where we had to sit on the porch and then say, "Excuse me." But anyway, I just felt in my heart that this was the woman that God, even though I wasn't what you would call a real Christian, but I still had respect for the Lord. And I thought, this must be the woman that the Lord had sent me. So anyway, I used to flip through this little magazine that came out, and on the back they had advertisement from a company called H&R Diamond Sales.
Yeah.
And so I looked in there and saw a set of rings, and I said, wow, this would be really great. But then I thought about, well, how am I going to pay for them? But I had money set aside in what they used to call savings. Oh, what was that program they had? Well, anyway, it was a savings program. You could put money in, and it was supposed to be saved like for a certain time. But anyway, I think I had to get my commander to sign the thing, saying it was okay for me to get the money out. And I ordered it from this company, and they sent them. And when I got the rings, I sent them to her.
The company sent them to me.
Oh, the company sent them to her. Excuse me. I'm
I
sorry.
got them straight from the company.
Oh, okay, that's right.
Yeah.
The company sent them to her, and it was really something. And the thing is, I still have my wedding band to this day.
Okay,
From then?
Yes. And
Wow.
it went to Vietnam with me, went to Okinawa, back and forth to Germany, and around the world.
Mama, you must be on
Yeah.
second or third set of
Third
rings.
set. Waiting on the
Wow.
fourth.
Yeah.
Well, did you know immediately you would say yes when you
Well,
got the
not-
rings?
I think I knew by the time I opened the envelope and all my sisters and brothers ran through the house, and I knew that I need to go so I have space.
You wanted to get out of there.
I had to say, "Oh, I can have my own place." Nobody, no, really, I was so shocked and I couldn't believe it. But when I talked to Mama, I said, "Mom, what you think?" And she said, "Yeah, I don't want you to go, but do what your heart is saying." And I think even before I know it, I was saying, and you have to write letters then, because when like we could have cell phones and we could just call and say, "Let me call and tell them." We had to wait to send a letter, or you had to wait for a party line to get the baby to call.
Wow.
So it wasn't no easy thing to do. So I wrote a letter and told him yes, and he wrote back that he was happy and would I come back to Lawton, and I went back and stayed with him after we got married. 3 people at our wedding. Her and
Wow.
one of her friends, Captain Jewel, was the man that married us.
Wow. Isn't that something?
Yes.
Wow. That's a great story.
Yes.